welcome to the session. In this video, we are going to discuss about End Migration Tool. So what is End Migration Tool? End Migration Tool is simply a deployment tool which is command line based on Java or End. And next we have question that why it is used. It is used to move metadata. Suppose we have classes trigger which we want to move to another Salesforce organization. We can use here End Migration Tool. So there are prerequisites for End Migration Tool. So to use the End Migration Tool, we need two software to be pre-installed. Now to check whether they are installed or not, open the command prompt like this and type Java space version and enter. Now if you see these three lines that Java version, this Java SE runtime environment, it means Java is already installed on your machine. But if it show like this that Java is not recognized as an internal or external command, it means it is not installed on your machine. So to install Java, go to this link. You can easily download Java from there. And similarly for Ant, if it is not installed, let me show you how to check whether it is already installed or not. And this version, if it shows Apache Ant version this compiled, it means it is already installed. Otherwise, go to this link and download the Ant software. So now it's time to download Ant Migration Tool, for which two software which is to be pre-installed are already installed. Now it's time to download End Migration Tool. You can simply download it from End Migration Tool guide which is available on the site. Now what you will do, you will get zip file. Now you have downloaded these two of our softwares and End Migration Tool. You will get, let me show you, these zip file like this. Now you have to extract them all, and after extracting you will see them like this, Apache, and these two folder become separate. Okay, now what, after all the installations and extracting them, you will see like this, these two folders separately. Now we are going to discuss two things, that is how to retrieve the classes, trigger, etc. from your Salesforce org or to deploy them. To do that, simply open this Salesforce End 50.0, click on sample and then open build property, which I have already opened in this Notepad++. Okay, so you see this is build.properties in which we have login credentials. So here you can specify a username for which Salesforce org you want to retrieve the data. So I have specified this username and the password. Here password consists of your password, and first specify your password and without space specify token which you will get from resetting token into your my settings. Okay, now after that open the build.xml. In build.xml search for retrieve unpackaged. You will see here retrieve unpackaged here. Now I have removed here session ID. You can also remove session ID from here, and after that see here unpackage, we have unpackage slash package.xml. Now we haven't changed anything in unpackage here because I have already specified my path in my command prompt. You can specify where these build.xml or build.xml properties are there. So I have already specified the path here, complete C and Salesforce End 50.0 in sample. You can specify like that. And now to check whether we can retrieve the data or not. Okay, let me show you. So to check whether how to retrieve the data, simply run the command ent space retrieve unpackaged and then enter. You see it is taking time, means some processing is going on, and now you see it is built successful. Now we can check whether we retrieve the data or not. See this folder retrieve unpackaged. Here one trigger is there, contact update. Why only one trigger is there? Because in our package we have specified only one member. If you want to uh, get all the trigger, you can specify star instead of contact update. Okay, so we get only one trigger because we specify only one trigger in our package. And now there is another thing, how to deploy. So let's see how to deploy. So what will we do for to deploy? Similarly, we have done for the retrieval data. What we will do, we will open, we have already opened it, build.properties and build.xml in our notepad++. So let's go there. What we will do here, we will specify credentials for the target organization for which we want to deploy. Okay, you want to deploy your classes or trigger or whatever you want to deploy. You can specify here the target.username and target.password. But in my case, what I have done, I have considered my org as target org. So it is deployed again in my org. So you can see how deployment works. You can specify here command in command prompt and space deploy unpackage and then enter. And you see that file is already deployed in our org. So this is all about the usage of Ant Migration tool.